My first slide shows how the semiconductor industry moved up in the ranking of the average economic profit of industries during this century. In the first decade, you have everything.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, here it goes. So you can see in the first decade of this century, semiconductor industry in average was number 11 industry on the economic profit. This move in the second decade moved to number 4, and in just 4 years of this decade, it has moved to number 3 just after high-tech and pharma and biotech. So the semiconductor industry not only unleashes innovation and therefore improves our lives in all kinds of forms, but also generates growth, economic growth, in an unprecedented way. And let's see, because if we track the stock market, probably now is even higher than number 3. Okay, what is the future? During this century, we have seen 2 waves that has been really contributing to the growth of semiconductor industry. The first one was computing. Second one has been phone, especially smartphones. Now, what is next? Next is going to be AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence not only in the cloud, but especially in the edge, because everything will be connected, everything is going to be more and more intelligent. Now, if we look at the growth between 21 and 2030, where we expect the semiconductor industry to reach 1.3 trillion. In 21, it was only 600 billion. And by the way, this has not grown that much in the last 2 years. This year is a bit better. But now we still expect to reach 1.3 trillion by 2030. The growth is going to come primarily, and this is good news for Europe, is going to come primarily from automotive, industrial segments, and of course, AI. So this is in somehow very good news to us. Now, when DeepSeek, I think you know DeepSeek, was the Chinese version of ChatGPT. When DeepSeek was launched, I think we were all very concerned because it ran in a much less advanced nodes, much less advanced GPUs or NPUs or TPUs, whatever we want to call it, that ChatGPT was running on. So it was a kind of, well, is this a bubble? Is this just hype? These new solutions are going to reduce, the move towards more advanced chips. And my answer, and I think the answer of the industry, is no, because AI is just starting with the generative AI, with the ChatGPT and companions and all of these things. But agentic and physical. Agentic meaning, moving to more related human being. For instance, in healthcare, very soon we are going to see, the agentic AI really deploy. And of course, the physical, robotics. I think my friend here is going to talk about how robots are going to improve our lives. Okay, now my last foil is about business models. And I am sure that Ajit will not like that one, because he is from SEMI. The business, the world, this industry has been really global. And this meant that also a specialization in the business model was more and more important. So if you see in the little, you cannot see probably, but in the little graph here, show that at the beginning of the century, the business models that were winning were primarily IDMs, the Intel, the TIs, the NXPs, the Infineon of this world. Now the business models that are winning are more specialized, either foundry or fabless, not semi, or EDA or IP, so really specialized. This is something to have in mind when we want to revamp the semiconductor industry in Europe and in Spain, specialized business models. And with that, this is for my friend.
Gracias. Thank you.